This is Sonia Lynn, and you are now listening to the Anime Assembled podcast with your host, Indy Uchiha and John Forsaken Power.
What's going on, y'all? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, A-pluses and nerd mixers alike, and all you anime fans, we're back at it. We told you we was gonna keep coming with it, didn't we? We told you that we had what you guys wanted and that we were gonna give it to you. We told you that we were the best tag team on the internet doing this anime thing. So without further ado, as you know, I miss the Nerd Mix Alpha himself, but I am nothing without my co-host, John Forsaken Powers. What's going on, Brave Bro?
What's up, brother? What's up, dude?
Man,
good to be back.
Chilling. I heard it was Miss RB's birthday today.
Well, tomorrow, but we're celebrating it today.
Okay. Celebrating her birthday. Yeah. Well, by the time this goes up, her birthday would have passed. But we want to give her a very happy birthday because she does all the beautiful designs of our chibis that you see in the corners right here.
Mm-hmm.
Chibi Forsaken, Chibi Indie, hand drawn by Miss RB herself. So y'all make sure y'all go follow her on Instagram and check out our artwork. I think she's gonna have a website up soon. She's gonna be taking orders, so you guys need to stay tuned for that. Definitely have to say thank you as always to the beautiful, amazing Sony Erilyn for that intro. She is now a level up member on Facebook, so you guys can check her gaming as long as her Patreon, Sony Erilyn, her Instagram, everything's Sony Erilyn. She keeps it simple. She definitely keeps it simple. Yeah, and for all you more phenomenal fans, she used to work for JDF, and you know she blew up after doing the female Green Ranger cosplay of the costume she made that she took. So guys, go definitely check her out if you're Power Ranger fans, or if you're just anime fans in general, because she's a huge anime fan, except for when it comes to Naruto. And segue. I want to ask you something because I know you're not really caught up on how Boruto is going and everything like that, but I'm very interested to what you think about. I know you heard all the rumors floating around about the way they're probably finna take this. The time jump is finna happen, and there's a possibility that Boruto isn't the hero in this series. That he's actually the villain. He's the Sasuke-esque character. We already see him taking the Sasuke sword. We see him dressing like Sasuke. Sasuke is his senpai, his sensei.
True.
So, how do you feel about that? Do you feel like that's the dynamic that we wanted to start off with, and they're just finally giving it to us?
Honestly, I mean, even like with Naruto and everything like that, everybody kind of fangirled more about Sasuke than they actually did about Naruto. They always just kind of was like, he was that annoying kid in the orange jumps tracksuit, you know? And everybody wanted to know more about Sasuke. Everybody wanted everything about Sasuke. That was it. Even you, my man, you were like, yo, Sasuke is the main protagonist of the show. It ain't even about Naruto, even though the show is called Naruto. It's about Sasuke, my guy. Everything revolves around his home. So, you know, and we got to see in Shippuden, we got to see like 20 episodes or so following Sasuke and his, you know, shenanigans and stuff. But then that was about it. So at least I feel like by going with this route for Boruto, kind of doing a different route, a different take on how they did Naruto, I feel like it'll give people that kind of like that want, you know, that fulfillment that they were looking for, trying to get that Sasuke route. You know, by having Boruto basically be Sasuke version 2. I can't even say Sasuke 2.0 because I don't know exactly the comparison, but I'm pretty sure Sasuke still's got him beat.
Well, this is a comment sent in to us from somebody who follows us on Instagram. Instagram at Anime Assembled. G-Bell. I'm just gonna call him G-Bell. Boruto, he said Boruto's a character created to deconstruct your typical loud, book dumb, determined, and childish shonen hero who beats the bad guy with the power of Nakama. Instead, he is a smart, strategic, loud, but also arrogant, and beats the guy with the strategy instead of talking no jutsu. Boruto will never be your shonen hero who stays pure at heart to the end, except for the times where they are brainwashed. I think Boruto is meant to go into the anti-hero, morally gray area, but never become an actual bad guy. They kind of foreshadow him taking a darker path in life with his wish to be a ninja like Sasuke. If you remember all that stuff Sasuke pulled in the second half of Shippuden, as you said, tough, unlike Sasuke, he would never become not even an anti-villain. He will stay a hero, just more of a gray area instead, and probably going to be a brooding loner for some reason. But overall, he's going to stay and should stay a good guy. I don't know how far you made it into Boruto, but that's his character Kawaki. We know by the end of Shippuden, they're dealing with aliens and different type of stuff, and finding out that the whole chakra, all that comes from an alien race.
Okay.
The aliens just try to grow those trees to gain the chakra fruit. Come to find out, they can the black mark that you see going across the called karma marks. That's actually meant to be their resurrection. So when they put a mark on you, your body is getting ready to be theirs. The character Kawaki was the one who was basically marked by the really bad guy, ended up being taken in by Naruto, being treated more as a son to Naruto because Naruto relates to him about him not having his parents and stuff like that. So Naruto just relates to that kid more. And this pushes Boruto a little further away, although he's still accepting of what's going on, but he goes to train under Sasuke just because he doesn't have a dream of becoming Hokage. He has a dream of being the one who protects the Hokage. It's actually Sadara, Sasuke's daughter, who has the dream to become the Hokage, and who I really feel has the best chance to do it because not only has she trained under Sasuke, she's trained under Sakura, and she's trained under, Naruto. So it's like
she's got the trifecta.
Yeah, she's got the trifecta. What's going on? So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens here. I kind of agree with him. I don't think Boruto will always be a bad guy. He might be looked at as somebody that the village doesn't rock with, because of choices that he makes. But I really think it's going to get to a thing where it seems like the ninja way, being a shinobi, is kind of going away. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like they're not prepared to fight these type of fights that they're in. And Naruto's cool with that. Naruto's cool with him being the blanket that protects the world. I kind of like the Iron Man theory. He wanted to put his arm around the world to protect the world. That's Naruto. If he puts his life on the line, he'll put his life on the line for everybody. He doesn't feel like people have to grow up the way he did with being a shinobi and stuff like that. But Boruto believes in the shinobi way. And I think that's where him and Kawaki are going to bump heads in the time skip, because it's going to be, your father wanted this, and you don't even know my father like that. You know him for a couple of months. I grew up with my father, know my father. I think that's where the conflict is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Them both trying to realize they're basically wanting the same thing. They're just going two different ways about trying to make it happen.
Right. How you explained it, it kind of gives me, I mean, this might go out on a limb here, but this kind of gives me like Itachi vibes.
Yes.
Because like he literally, everything he did was for the Hidden Leaf, even though everybody saw him as like a villain. We didn't find out until like later in the series, that turns out the bad dude's actually the good dude, but he does a lot of bad stuff, but for the right reasons, kind of thing. And just how you explained it, it kind of that's kind of the route Boruto is going. He's gonna be like Itachi, even though Sasuke is the one that trained him. And I feel like that's
I think like now Sasuke is even more like Itachi.
Right. And I feel like it's kind of fitting that, Sasuke of all people is the one that's kind of passing on Itachi's legacy, because Itachi, in a sense, is really the key centerfold that shaped Sasuke's character entirely, even when he was ignorant of the fact that his brother actually really did what he did for the Hidden Leaf Village. And he went from being I want revenge, I want to kill everybody, to damn, I wish I had more time with my brother, and I wish I got to know him more and stuff like that. So it's kind of, and then Sasuke changed his whole outlook for the most part, kind of after all of that stuff went down. And so by Sasuke giving that kind of mentality to Boruto, it's just it's heartwarming to me. I still got to catch up on Boruto, but like, man, it hits me in the feels, man.
Yeah, definitely. Even with this, I don't know what karma that's gonna. I don't remember that karma being that color on Kwaki, but it probably was. I know that's Momoshiki that marked Boruto, and
It's
at
still a
times
clean.
yeah, and it's times Momoshiki takes over Boruto. I know that's Sasuke's sword. So, and that's probably Sasuke's cloak too. And then I noticed that the neck thing that Kwaki has around him is similar to the one that Naruto's wife made for him.
Hinata.
So except Hinata made for him, except I think it was a different color. So it's gonna be interesting to see like did Hinata make that for Kawaki? You know what I'm saying? And just seeing the things right now, they look like they're standing. I don't know if this is them standing across from each other or next to each other, but they don't look like they're ready to take each other out, like to kill each other. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But it's gonna be very interesting looking at how Boruto's like arms and stuff, like his clothes are tattered. You could tell that he looks like the wayward, you know what I'm saying, traveler.
Like the wanderer kind of dude. Yeah.
Yeah, so and you notice it looks like he's got on Sasuke's headband.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude.
So
I
that's
like
gonna
that.
so that's gonna be interesting. I just want to see where they're going with this. The manga is actually really good. It stopped the manga stopped right after the fight with I can't remember the dude's name. It's the other Asuki. Not Momoshiki, but the other one they were trying to fight, the one that had marked Kawaki. And
The
they
one that
just
kind of wait, is it the guy that kind of looks like? Because I know that there was one
he got like
point.
ram horns or something.
He's the guy that kind of looked like Jiraiya. Was it that guy? Because I
Nah,
know that
nah,
that
cause
thing
that,
was like
no,
huge.
no, because that guy is Jiraiya. He's a clone of Jiraiya. Yeah, he's a
Yo.
Jiraiya clone.
Okay. Okay. See, this just goes to show how far behind I am on Boruto. Okay. Yo, I'm hyped.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, now I
super
gotta catch up.
I'm super hyped to see what's gonna go on, man. I really can't wait to I want them to catch up so bad.
Oh,
So
for sure.
bad. Like I need this is something where like I need the anime to be there just so I can check it out. So
For
it's
sure.
gonna
I feel
it's
that.
gonna it's gonna be interesting what's going on. But I like your perspective on stuff because you're real big on anime. So
I try.
I just want to know. I just want to know how you feel about that because I think when we met, we bonded. That's the way we bonded. We bonded over our love for anime because I was a huge Sasuke and like Itachi. I was a
Hmm.
huge Uchiha
And
fan.
we would always butt heads about that shit.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
saying not the show is named after the dude, and you're like, nah, this show's about Sasuke. This show's about Sasuke.
But in the end,
I can't like so there you have a lot of strong points about it, but I mean literally the show is named after the homie. Like you can't get more into like you can't get more. Yeah, this show's about this guy. You know. But no, I feel that it really they do have moments. It should have been Naruto and Sasuke. It shouldn't have just been Naruto. 100%.
right.
It's the same thing with like Black Clover. Like if they would have named it Asta, it should be Asta and Yuno. In fact, it should be like more like Yuno and Asta.
Definitely, because you know is the one that actually getting off on everything that's going on.
Dude, he's popping off, bro, for no reason. He's just like, yeah, I'm doing it.
We ain't
That's
gonna
it.
get in that. The whole Black Clover conversation is like a whole pod in itself with everything
Oh
that's
my
going on, yo.
gosh, dude.
Like
And
it's a
it
whole
happens
entire pod
so
in itself.
fast,
Eh,
bro.
Yeah, the anime is taking no, like it's barely any filler. Like the only filler they had was training, and it's right back
It's like
onto the manga. I'm
right.
like,
It
can they
was like
write
what,
this
six.
fast enough?
Right? It was like what, like 6 episodes, and they were like, "Yeah, all right, we're done. Go back,
Yeah,
run it
I'm like,
back."
yeah, like I'm pretty sure they can't write this fast enough. What is going on?
It was wild, man. But it's still good. It's so good.
Yeah. I'm honestly really happy with that. That and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah,
I actually got a whole bunch of people into Jujutsu Kaisen.
dude. It's like the number one show of well, I should say last season because it came out last season.
Well,
But
whatchamacallit, it was what was it, Demon Slayer? That was before that, was it?
yeah, well, Demon Slayer was like
Breaking all of the records.
Yeah, like everything. And then even the movie that came out in October was breaking records. I think it at one point it was even the #1 movie, like grossing movie, like global. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. And then now, literally, just like back to back. All right, Jujutsu Kaisen. All right, hold my beer. I'll show you how it's done.
Facts. Facts. That's exactly how I feel about it. I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen is exactly doing that. Like, man, just hold our beer. We're gonna show you exactly what's happening with that. Yeah, man. I just wanted to get to this point. Once it gets to that point,
Dude,
I'm
it looks cold, man, dude. It looks like it's like that epitome moment, you know, like everything's about to go down. Just everything everywhere is about to go down. That's the vibe that picture gives me.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to have to see what happens with that and what pops off. But
Sure.
Another one of the animes we want to discuss is in its final season. And I really wish it wasn't, because I really feel there's a lot more that could happen in this anime, and there's a lot more that could be told. There's a whole 4-year gap that I want to know what the hell happened during these 4 years. Because it seems
could
like
be a side story.
No, they left a lot out.
It could be a side story.
This might be the worst time skip I ever had. Like, I thought Shippuden was a huge time skip. I thought well, GT would have been a time skip, but we all know what happened with that. It doesn't exist. It's not canon. I don't care what y'all say. It's not canon.
Well, okay, wait. What the One Evolution's canon apparently?
What One Evolution is canon?
I forgot.
Super Saiyan 4?
Maybe, I don't know, dude. It's been so long.
Would the tail and stuff come back out?
That's not canon. It was from in Super or in the Broly movie or whatever that was supposed to be canon or something, and they did one of the things from GT, and everybody was freaking out because it was like, oh my god, GT's canon now, and like it like blew up everywhere, like, yo, GT's canon, because they did it, and I was just like, what are y'all talking about? What's happening? And I had to go back.
You're finna make me Google that. Thanks a lot.
I think maybe it's like the with the earrings when they do the fusion or whatever. I forgot what they're called. The
Panera earrings. Nah, that didn't make GT. That didn't make GT canon, because they did that. That was a way they were going to fuse in Dragon Ball Z also. So that didn't make that canon. And then the only other way to do that was for them to do the fusion dance after that.
Okay, I know there's something, bro. Maybe it was Super Saiyan 4,
but they also used the earrings in Super before the Broly movie came out, when they were fighting Goku Black.
That's true. I could be wrong, but I know at one point in time everybody was flipping out because they were like, so wait, does this mean GT's canon now?
No, Gogeta was only somebody that was.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
But Gogeta was made canon through the way that they fused, because with it Vegito is they get to Vegito by using the Panera earrings. They end up with Gogeta by doing the fusion dance.
Okay, yeah, it was definitely when they fused. Then that's what I was thinking
because friggin' Piccolo had to teach them the fusion dance.
Yeah, and then they would get like either the fat version, the really old version, the skinny. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. So definitely, I feel you on that. But we got Attack on Titan. It's off to a really hot start, and all of the show has taken part in Marley, where we get all our people that we love to hate from, and it seems like they're trying to humanize them to make us feel sorry for them. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
No, dude. It's really messed up, but there are points when they're like really pushing it to like humanize and make you feel bad for them, and I'm just like, y'all called this upon yourselves. This is on y'all. So anything that's happening right now, sorry, it's your fault now. Your problem.
Yeah, definitely. Because I'm sorry, if you're not on Levi and Mikasa's side, I don't even care if you're Aaron. If you're not on those two sides, I'm not rocking with you.
You done. You don't even need a rock. It's just if you ain't on their side, you dead.
Yeah, that's basically it. They will kill you. Yeah. And the only reason Aaron's alive right now is because of Mikasa. To be honest with you, she saved his
And
life
Levi.
a few times. Yeah,
And Levi. Both of them came in clutch for him, especially in this last episode.
yeah, definitely. But this episode, we got introduced to a Titan that we hadn't seen before. Basically,
It's so cold. It was so clean.
It definitely is. We got introduced to the Warhammer Titan.
He's so clean, dude.
That is really, really clean. And I don't understand why people were arguing about this. This is actually beautifully done. Do you understand how hard it is to animate like this, whether it's CGI or not?
No. You know, the only thing I could say is just like, if y'all really got that much gripe, I want to see y'all do better.
Fact.
Do better than that.
I want to see you draw it out. I want to see you
Right.
draw every single scene, every single frame, and have it look as clean as it looked right here. That's what I want you to do, because that is beautiful.
Right.
That is really beautiful, right?
If you can't, I mean, granted, you can have qualms and, you know, you can say stuff like if you didn't like it, that's fine. But like, I've been, at least, I don't know how accurate it is, but I've seen it on multiple different like Facebook groups that I'm in, Facebook pages that involve anime. I've seen Twitter posts, Instagram, all this stuff, like sending death threats, bad mouthing, like looking, you know, for blood against the people who made this episode, or this whole season from Studio Map. It's just like, y'all give anime fans a bad name.
They should be happy somebody actually stepped up and did it, or we wouldn't have had it.
Right. Like, they have a year to make this show. And this whole season they were like, all right, you got a year. We want it within this year. You got to do it. And nobody wanted to step up to the plate because, you know, Attack on Titan, it's a big title. It's a big name. You know, it's got a lot of baggage with it. Nobody wanted to touch it. And Studio Map is like, give me the baton. And they came in hot, bro. Everything was clean. It's gorgeous. I don't care what anybody has to say. It is a beautifully done season so far. And I can't wait for what else they got.
Well, we do got a couple of I took a couple of clips. I took this one right from the manga. Because one of the cool aspects of the Warhammer Titan that we found out is that its controller does not have to be present in the nape. They can actually crystallize, do like a little wire thing to connect and move the Titan and stuff around, giving them, I guess, a more strategic move, a strategy. Because now not only do you have to try to take down the Titan, you have to find where its controller's at in order to take down the Titan. So that's kind of crazy with it too, right?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Because I don't think, at least from our knowledge currently, no other Titan has that kind of ability. So even in the current episode, like, you see they really go for the neck. And it's unfair. Like, granted, it gets stunned for a little bit. But other than that, like, it's unfazed. It comes back and it starts pummeling. It starts going on the offense. And it's just, it's unbelievable, like, how luck. Because literally, if she would have been in the nape of the Titan, it would have been game over within the first 5 seconds of the fight.
Right.
But because she had that option, like, and nobody really knows, at least from my understanding, ain't nobody knew that, especially from how Aaron was talking about it. It wasn't common knowledge. It's like it's a secret, like, I guess, ability of the Warhammer Titan. And it's already got like 12 different super abilities. So yeah, that's dope.
Well, let's break that down. The Warhammer Titan is one of the 9 Titans and possesses the ability to create structures out of hardened Titan flesh. Until the year 854, it was kept with the Tiber family for generations. It's currently in possession of Urian Yeager and is fused with both the Attack Titan and the Founding Titan. The Warhammer Titan can produce and manipulate structures that are made of hardened Titan flesh. These structures can be weaponized, for example, forming pikes large enough to impale and lift the Titan, flooding areas with proportions such as spikes, and manifesting the Titan's signature Warhammer. The ability can also create flexible weaponry components such as string or of a crossbow or whips of cat o' nine tails, making a particularly unique brand of hardening. Much like the female Titan, the hardening can also be used to encase the human operator of the Warhammer Titan in a crystal casing. Unlike the female Titan, however, the human retains consciousness. While durable, This crystal can be damaged when struck or crushed by a more resilient structure. To date, however, the only structures that proven capable of such feat are the jaw titans, claws, and teeth. It is stated by Theo Magath that while they are certainly a powerful asset, the Warhammer Titan structural hardening abilities should be used in moderation. Otherwise, constant usage in a short amount of time can quickly deplete the user of their stamina. So even though it's a really dope ability, it's something that they have that fallback where it's more stamina consumption than, you know what I'm saying, with the attack titan, because the attack titan seems like that's what it's built for, is stamina.
Right. Yeah.
Like
it's Rocky in the final fight.
Yeah. So this is interesting, and it's gonna be interesting with Aaron possessing all these dang gone abilities now. I don't know how you stop him other than him just dying after his 14 years.
That too. Honestly, what I want to know all 9 power titans abilities like into one person. I want that just because we already got, like 2, 3 abilities in one. I want to see the Titan that forms from all of the abilities. That would just be insane. Like, would that even be possible? Like, could the human that transforms into the Titan, granted, it's already insane that they could transform into a Titan, but could they handle turning into all 9 Titan, like into mashed one Titan?
I don't know. Where's his? What's the other little puny boy that was with them that became Armin. What Titan did he become again?
The Colossal Titan, the biggest damn Titan.
Yeah, he became a Colossal Titan. Where is he at?
So there's actually a thing about that. I don't know how this is going, but so there was this big talk that I was seeing in a couple groups that how the creator of Attack on Titan, he was actually going for a very tragic end. Like, it was basically a very tragic ending, but he changed it because of how popular the series got and how the ending was going. The original 3, Armin, Mikasa, and Eren, all 3 of them weren't going to be reunited after this arc or during this arc. So there was one possibility where Mikasa was supposed to be with Armin, and there was another possibility where Mikasa goes with Eren. So I don't know if this is like the point where this is the route where she goes with Eren, or maybe she's gonna split off and go back to Armin or something. But I think they're still kind of going with that kind of storyline. So I don't think Armin will ever be in the same kind of part with Mikasa and Eren. There's always going to be one of the 3 missing, from my understanding.
Well, they got 2 Titans. It would make sense that if you're sending your, I guess you would say your most useful, your most powerful, you know what I'm saying, Titan out to do something, that you would leave at least one back, you know what I'm saying, to protect protects what you were doing, because the Colossal Titan, while powerful, is harder to control, you know what I'm saying, has limitations in movement, you know what I'm saying, it's just the easier target than what the Attack Titan is. So to send him into Marley wouldn't have made any sense at all, because I believe the Warhammer Titan takes him down in seconds.
Oh, easily, especially because it's got the harden ability and everything. It would have been nothing. And then on top of that, you have to take into consideration, what was it? They had the anti-Titan cannons lined up. And that could have just shred through from a distance. Because granted, I mean, one perk about the Colossal Titan, it has that super heat, like mist, that it can spurt out of its body. But that ain't going to stop, like a gallon pound damn bowling ball coming at his neck.
Exactly. I feel like the weapons that the Warhammer Titan can create, especially that Warhammer.
Or the crossbow?
Yeah, the crossbow, I don't think Armin's ready for that.
No,
I don't think Armin is skilled enough. I don't know. He might have got a lot more better at using his abilities in 4 years, but we all know that Eren is a vet because he's been with this longer than, you know what I'm saying, 4 years.
Anything, yeah.
That he's been dealing with it. So it's pretty interesting on what's going on. I mean, man, this is an amazing series. And it's sad that it's getting ready to end.
Dude, it's bittersweet. 100% bittersweet, because all good stories have to come to an end at some point. And because you don't want a show to overstay its welcome either, where like you've told the story and then now you're just going to try to keep it alive as long as possible doing whatever. It just you got to know when the cutoff. And granted, I mean, I can't, at least for me personally, I can't see what else they could do other than this is kind of like the final fight kind of thing for me. Marley versus Paradise Island or Paradise Island.
Right.
Just I don't see nothing else after this. Who are they gonna fight?
I don't know. I would still like Aaron the flip sides of fight for Marley, because they've literally been treated like shit, even where they're at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true. What I see, speaking of that, I actually would like to see something better, which I don't know if they hinted at it or not. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it seems like Aaron went there on his own. Like, and then Mikasa and the rest of the scout regiment came to bring him home. It wasn't like a combined attack or nothing like that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, almost like he went to go see what he was finna destroy, to see if it needed to be destroyed, and then they came to come and get him because they thought something might have happened.
Right, and because of that kind of little interaction, that I guess situation, I feel like Aaron, instead of flipping to go to Marley, I kind of want to see him not really necessarily pull a Lelouch from Code Geass, but where he turns the whole world against him, and specifically him, and he looks, in a sense, to destroy the world, but in the end he's going to die so that the whole world can come together and unite as one unified, like civilization, in a sense.
Take every power, every Titan, and then die, so nobody else can have it.
Exactly. That's why I brought it up, because I feel like that's what he's going for. He's there for a mission.
As long as the Titan powers are around and you control the power of Titans, people are going to be at war over those powers.
Mm-hmm.
You take away the thing that they want to fight over, then it's normal war. It's normal war that anybody has a chance to win.
Right. And then on top of that, having that commonality, that common enemy to fight against, that's going to solidify bonds regardless of whatever the past history is. I know Marley's kind of like, they're the dictators of the world right now, in a sense, because of their Titan powers and whatnot. But at the same time, they're going to, in a sense, be on equal footing now from this, because they're going to lose all of their Titans because of Aaron. And then not necessarily like the Eldians or any of the other civilizations become more powerful or whatever, but they'll all be on equal footing, so it's not just one country holding all the power.
Facts. I get it. I totally get it. I understand. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to next week's episode.
It's gonna be cold, dude. I'm so
hyped. I can't wait, man. I really can't wait. I mean, and man, we got to get on here next time too and break down Jujutsu Kaisen, because that is hands down probably the best anime going right now.
Dude, they did everyone so dirty. I mean, granted, the episode was great and beautiful, but they left it they all lined up at the last end of the episode, and they lined up, all right, we're about to fight. And it's like, I wanted to see some of that fighting, man. I wanted to see them go in, and they were like, you gotta wait another episode for it. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, they got me. They did that with that's the same thing they did with the Black Clover manga, and I was like, that's where you stop. So I'm like,
it
really?
hurts. It
really?
hurts.
6 straight pages of heat, and then you just stop it right. And I don't even know if you died. I don't know if it penetrated. You just said to be continued January, whenever. I'm like,
damn.
It was crazy, man. But it's definitely some good reading, man. It's definitely some good reading. I'm gonna recommend anybody who hasn't watched Black Clover take a chance and read the manga. Viz Media, you know what I'm saying, or whatever you read your manga on. I do Viz Media for the little, I think it's like what, like $5 some or something like that a month. It's not much. Check out the manga on there. I'm pretty sure you guys will like it, especially if you're in the shonen. So
100%.
Yeah, definitely check that out. Do you have any recommendations for the people?
There are a ton of shows. Right now I'm watching 19 to 20 animes right now that just dropped this season. So it's a rough moment. But there are some highlights right now that are kind of taking by storm.
No. Save it. You know what I want you to do? You know what I want you guys to do? Go over to the Anime Assembled Instagram, and I'll have Forsaken post his anime list there.
Oh no. Oh no. My anime, like I try my best to watch literally everything.
It's just them highlights you talking about. All you gotta do is just, you know what I'm saying, take a screenshot on your phone. Because it's gonna be what, the last 5 that you maybe watched. Just take a screenshot and post it.
Some of them they might not be PG-13, my guy. Like some of them are rated M for mature, like 17 and up. Profanity, violence, gore.
It doesn't matter. We're talking about Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff on this show. Attack on Titan.
That's fair because it's 17. Yeah, well, that's okay. I guess.
Yeah.
That makes okay.
You'll be good. You'll be good.
I just I wanted to cover my bases. Just making sure.
No, you're good. I was finna go post 8-man steals, and ain't nothing freaking PG-13 about that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh man.
Definitely. We'll have him do that. When he does that, you'll see it. Just make sure you're following us on Instagram at Anime Assembled and also at A+ Opinions. All the CW shows just came back. I just did my first review for season 2, episode 1 of Batwoman with the beautiful Javicia Leslie taking the place of Ruby Rose's Kate Kane. So you guys make sure you check that out. Flash was pushed back to February 23rd. So you're gonna have Flash and Superman and Lois on the same day. That's gonna be interesting.
Can I recommend one show right now for the end of the clip?
Go right ahead.
Just because I love how well that it's done.
Hey, I'm all for it.
It's so underrated, and the only reason why is because the background you have behind you makes me think of it. It is literally called Skate.
Really?
It is an anime. You think that they make anime about anything and everything? Well, guess what? You right. They do. They made an anime about skateboarding, my guy.
Oh, for real? GJ?
It's called Skate, bro. It's called Skate the Infinity, but it's SK and then the infinity symbol because it's it's supposed to look like an 8 sideways. Skate, fun, clever name, right? It is actually really well done. Like I can't skateboard for the life of me. I don't care how, if I even have any resemblance of a skater boy look, I can't skate for the life of me. And this anime, it has 2 episodes out, and it has me wanting to learn how to skateboard. I can't skateboard worth. If my life was on the line, I couldn't do it. But this anime wants me to go put my life on the line and learn how to skateboard.
I'm gonna see if I can get a trailer and post a trailer on the Instagram for people to check out.
It's on Funimation, if anything, if anybody's looking to watch it.
Oh man, you have to gift me a Funimation subscription, if you know what I mean.
I got you, brother. I got you.
If you know what I mean.
We'll get something rolling. Don't worry. We'll get something rolling.
Definitely. Guys, let us know what you want us to talk about. Let us know what animes you want us to check out. And let us know if you need any more suggestions. Like I said, I'm going to have him post a screenshot of what he's watching or whatever and throw it up on the Instagram so you guys can follow at. Remember, follow us at Anime Assembled at A+ Opinions. We do have a Patreon account now over at A+ Hero Report. become a patron. We got different tiers. We got dollar tiers. We got $5 tiers. We got $10 tiers. A bunch of really good stuff over there. Character breakdowns, exclusive Sentai reviews, and different stuff like that. All you have to do is go and show your support. Join our Patreon. Become a patron for A+. And just get into all the cool stuff that we got going on over there, man. And tune in every Saturday for Anime Assembled. We will always have an episode up for you guys on a Saturday, so make sure you tune in for that. And man, we here. So get your suggestions in on what you want us to check out, what you want us to talk about. If you guys got a question about something that you want to explain, hey, I got a human encyclopedia right here that knows everything about anime. I know some stuff, and between the two of us, we're normally able to figure everything out. You know what I'm saying? And help make it easy for you to understand, especially if it's something that you're just trying to catch up on, like One Piece, and you don't feel like watching 2,000 episodes or something.
I'm still working on that myself, dude. I like it's bad because if you just take like even the shortest of pause, you're like behind 50 episodes.
Yeah, I think I just got to Cake Island or some crap like that. I'm like with Big Mama. Like I just got to the part where they was at like last year. And I'm still like a year behind or something.
Dude, and it's messed up because dude, I just hit past I finished over 600 animes.
Mm-hmm.
I broke 600, and I can't believe I fell behind on One Piece like that. I'm way behind, dude, and it's sad, but I'll get there.
We'll get it. But make sure you guys follow us. I got music up, all streaming platforms. Just search Indie Uchiha, all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Napster, YouTube Music is up everywhere. Google Play. You can stream it. If you subscribe to one of those, please go check it out. Heart it or whatever. Help us to be able to create more content for you guys. So until next time, follow this man at Anime Assembled. That's why, because I got tired of saying, well, you want to follow, he had no one follow, so we made him an Anime Assembled Instagram.
I was struggling, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not good with social media like that.
You can follow me at Nerdmix Alpha and at A+ Opinions, man. And we will see you guys next time. And we'll leave you with the beautiful voice of Sonia Erlin. Until next time, keep it A+.
This is Sonia Erlin, and you are now listening to the Anime Assembled podcast with your host, Indy Uchiha and John Forsaken Power.